Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. So after the completion of the mini sub, I decided I needed to hike another kit out of the loft. So I stood on the loft ladders because I can't actually stand in the loft. I've got so many figures and kits up there, and I was umming and ahhing as to which one to do. I didn't particularly want to do another Matchbox or Airfix kit. I wanted to do something different, but at the end of the day I also wanted to do something that I was just going to have a lot of fun doing. And so I plumbed for this one, the Matchbox Beaufighter Mark 10. I did have this kit since I've been on YouTube. I had this kit on my shelf, but it disappeared like so many of my models. So I decided to build it again so I could have it along with the other Matchbox kits built in my collection. Let me just show you the back of the box. So you can do two iterations. You can do number 254 Squadron, Coastal Command, May 1945, or you can do 144 Squadron, Coastal Command, Langham, 1945. I read a book recently called The Cinderella Boys, and it was about Coastal Command and how they were struggling to have a sufficient number of aircraft, and the aircraft that they were given were like some of the older aircraft, and it wasn't until towards 44 that they became, it wasn't until 44 where they became this arm that was very much a powerful entity in itself. So I've been wanting to build a Coastal Command aircraft for some time. So this is something that fits that bill. Let me show you the contents. So a two colour kit, and we've got the brown sprue here, which has got I don't know whether it's the upper or lower wings, main wings, and then we've got the tail wings, we've got the torpedo on the wheels for the undercarriage and the undercarriage doors. Here we have the other half of the wings. We've got the rocket rails, and we've also got the, if I flip it round, you can see that we've got the engines there. We've got the cockpit seats, the pilots, we've got the exhausts, and we've got the torpedo rack as well. Now I think that I just said that this is two colours. It's not, it's three, and I'm sure you saw that on the box and were probably saying to me, no Al, it's three. Here we have the rockets, we have the propeller bosses, engine cowlings, undercarriage legs, and obviously the two halves of the fuselage. Finally we have the decals. We've got the clear sprue for the cockpit canopy, and for the, I think it was a rear gunner, and also there's a bubble. I'm not sure where that goes on the kit, possibly on the underneath. But amazingly we've got the Matchbox stand, the clear plastic stand that you used to get back in the day, so quite chuffed with that. The propellers, you may have noticed, we're missing off the grey sprue. They are present, they're just got separated somehow. So as we can see here, this is PK-103 in the Matchbox range. These are I think original Matchbox instructions. So this will be, he says, a straightforward build. First part is putting the pilots in the cockpit, and then the second part is putting the cockpit and pilots into the fuselage. Third part is putting the one wing together, and then fourth is the other wing, and then a bit further along we get to put the wings on and put the rockets on and the torpedo. So I'm going to keep this as one video for the build, so the next time you see this there will be some progress. I'll catch you in a bit. Okay, so as you can see, some progress has been made. Basically the airframe is practically built. The engines have been painted, ready to be installed. I've just got to try and work out what the interior colour is of the engine cowlings. and then I can paint those and then fit them. The cockpit has been installed and the rear gunner seat has been installed as well. The frames for the rockets have been put on the underneath. So basically it's the undercarriage doors that haven't been added at this point. So I think what I'm going to do is spray the whole thing a grey, and then that will be a good basis for the dark grey on the top and the beige colour that's underneath. The Mk.X isn't my favourite mark of the Beaufighter. I much prefer the earlier Beaufighter with the rounded nose, and I don't like the strengthening to the tail that's on the back of this mark either. I prefer the as I say, the early version, which seems to have better lines to it. Okay guys, some more progress made on the plane. As you can see, it's practically painted. The top sides were painted in Admiralty dark grey by AK-5033. This particular paint was in a set which they put together for British ships, World War II British ships, basically the different camouflage colours. The undersides were done with Humbrol's acrylic 90, which is, I can't tell what the colour is, it's like a beige green. I bought that for doing the Hudson, I think it is, which I haven't done yet. The red that you can see, that's Vallejo's Bloody Red 72010 from their game colour range. And then of course the black is AK's black on the nose and the propellers and the torpedo and rockets. So I've got to put the canopies on, I've got to put the decals on, and then once that's done I can put the undercarriage on and fix the rockets and the torpedo. So not much more to do. I just get a bit nervous about doing the canopies because of using glue. I may use the clear stuff, like the PVA stuff that I can't remember what it's called now, to fit the canopies. Right, I shall catch you in a bit with the completed build. Okay, I'm back, and as you can see the build is now complete. This was just another fun build to put together, no fit issues really. The decals behaved themselves. So yeah, just a nice project to sit down and put together and paint. I will add this to my collection of built Matchbox aircraft now. And what I think I may do is show you, or do a video where I will show you all the aircraft that I have built so far. I've still got about 15 kits in the loft to go through, so plenty for me to do. So yeah, I've got to go back up in the loft and see what the next project is going to be. Anyway guys, thanks ever so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope you like the finished result. Look after yourselves, and I'll catch up with you soon.